All right. Hello. My name is Hunter Klusch, and this instructional video explains the coherence principle and how it improves multimedia training. Have you ever sat through a presentation like this? Too much text, random images, distracting design. By the end, you remember almost nothing. Why does this happen? This is where the coherence principle becomes important. By the end of this video, you will be able to define the coherence principle, explain the psychological reasoning behind it, and apply it to improve instructional materials. This video is designed for students learning instructional design. So just think about a time you felt overwhelmed by a presentation. Was it too much text, too many visuals? Pause the video and identify one problem you noticed. Here we present the coherence principle. Learners remember more when unnecessary text, images, animations, and sounds are removed. Cluttered slides increases cognitive load, making it harder for learners to focus. Using clear, aligned text, consistent fonts, and minimal visuals allows learners to easily identify essential information. For example, a slide with 2 short bullets, one relevant image is much more effective than a slide with 5 paragraphs, 3 decorative designs, and bright, distracting colors. On the left is a cluttered slide filled with unnecessary elements. As you can see on the right, this slide follows the coherence principle. It includes only the essential information with minimal text and a single relevant image. By removing unnecessary details, decorative icons, and extra colors, the slide is much easier to read and understand. Learners can focus on the main idea without distractions, which reduces cognitive load and helps them retain information more effectively. This is how applying the coherence principle transforms a confusing slide into one that supports learning. Our working memory has limited capacity. We can only process a small amount of information at one time. When we add unnecessary elements, we increase extraneous cognitive load. That overload reduces our ability to process essential information, leading to poor learning outcomes. Which of these slides follows the coherence principle? Slide A or slide B? Or 1 or 2? You can pause the video to decide. And obviously, the correct answer is B. It removes unnecessary visuals and focuses only on essential content. This reduces extraneous cognitive load and improves learning. Answer these questions to assess your understanding. Pause the video to respond. Next time you design a presentation, remove unnecessary images, reduce excess text, and eliminate distracting sounds. If an element does not support the learning objective, it should be removed. Thank you for watching, but to wrap up, remember the coherence principle: removing unnecessary material improves learning. Too much text, random images, or distracting sounds can overload learners' working memory and make it harder to retain information. By keeping slides clean and focused, we can help learners understand, remember, and apply what they're actually learning. Thank you for watching.